Hey guys, just watched another new movie. This one is very different than the last two. So this one is a movie called Citizen Vigilante. So apparently it's been banned in Germany, and there's a lot of publicity surrounding this movie. I heard that it was put free online by Elon on X or Twitter or whatever. I just streamed it illegally myself, but I heard good things prior to all that crap, and then obviously it started picking up. I saw on a couple of channels I followed that reacted to it, so I wanted to watch it. Just like an hour and a half kind of action flick. Didn't know what I was getting into. Watched it, and holy fuck, it is like so topical, so like I saw someone say it was like one battle after another, but like right wing, and like I guess that's a accurate way to look at it, but I think it's more than that. I think first of all, Army Hammer I think did a sick job. I think he's kind of a crazy dude. Obviously, like there's stuff I don't know him obviously, but there's um, rumors of things of him like whatever with the cannibalistic fetishes or whatever the fuck, and so I don't know anything about that really. But performance based, he did a fucking good job. Like he gave a good, intimidating, like kind of Punisher esque um, kind of approach to this, which was awesome. His voice is very, very deep and yeah, no, he was pretty sick. And the gore in it was nuts. Like the action, like it was very. Like smaller action, but the action itself was cool. I saw someone say it reminded them of Boondock Saints, and I think that's a really good call too. Like there's a lot of that where it's like in rooms and there's the shooting and all that, and it's not so much like a grandiose like action flick, but the story itself is captivating and all the individual beats they really hit. Now the actual like message itself, I'm sure a lot of people are gonna dislike or push because it's one way or the other in terms of ideologies and I guess your political beliefs. I'm personally Canadian and have British family and all that. I was in Ireland the other week actually. Um, I'm a big fan of Europe and all that stuff. So this being filmed in Europe is actually really cool because I haven't seen many movies in the past long time that were in Europe. So I found that interesting. And obviously at the end of it, spoiler, they say like this is dedicated to all the victims of like these heinous acts and all that stuff. And it's like very emotional because obviously this stuff happens, and I think it can be taken one way or the other. Like you could take it like uh, this is 100% a true thing, and you can't take it lightly. And then you could also view it as like this is probably blown out of proportion, da da da. But I don't think it is. I think they attack it very, realistically. Like it's nothing like that couldn't happen. I think it's clear that they deliberately had immigrants of color be the antagonists, which I don't think is necessarily right or wrong in certain scenarios. I think in the media these days they definitely push the opposite, where they have usually like white people are the villains or whatever now, and I think it's dependent on every case in the real world, so you can't judge. But I think that's probably the biggest thing that people are taking away from this is making people of color the aggressors and everything, and that definitely exists. It definitely does. But I think the focus of it to take away was that the whole vigilante thing, like being like the Punisher, like Batman with like a dark twist. I think it worked. I think it was fucking cool. Obviously, it doesn't exist in the real world, and I think the problem the German government or whatever had was that they don't want that to happen. I don't think it ever would, but you never know. Crazy shit happens. Like, there's been assassination attempts, there's been assassinations, there's been a whole bunch of shit. And history has tons more to follow that. But not to get too politically into all that stuff, I think it's definitely worth watching. I think I enjoyed it. I think out of all the movies I've watched this week, it's probably the most, like, it leaves me thinking the most, and it's one I'll probably recommend, even if someone might not agree with it. I think it's definitely a well-made film, and it's something that makes you think, and not anything like it. Like, you don't see movies depicting like Islam and like the Quran as um, like kind of like a deviation from Western society and how it like creates like, I guess, harm in the world. So I don't know. It was wild. I really enjoyed it. I'm not gonna, put on a mask and go outside and start being a fucking crazy person, but I think it makes you think, and I think having these crazy movies like one battle after another and this and whatever else, it's good to have it both ways, to see both and to kind of hear whatever fictional stories there are. I think it's important, but yeah, I think this is definitely going to stir the pot on a lot of shit. So I'm curious to see everyone else's opinions on it. So let me know what you think. And yeah, I would give this, honestly, like, pretty fucking good. I would give it like a solid 8.2 out of 10. It was good. But yeah, check it out. Let me know what you think.